What's up, guys? So I know it's kind of been like a day or two. Did I make a video last night? I think I did. I don't know. I just want to say what's up, guys. So the new parts are on order. They should be heading to my house as we speak. I did like next business day. Gross. I did like next business day shipping with it. So I should have all of my stuff come Monday. Some of it, the only things I'll be getting on Monday is going to be the CPU, the RAM, the motherboard, and the video card. However, I have a brand new power supply still, and I could still use my old, my hard drive. So we can still be up and running hopefully by like Tuesday. The rest of my parts though, I don't know what they're doing with shipping. The options were super weird. But by this time next week, we should have the whole setup, like 100% good to go. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. So the final list, now that everything is ordered, the final parts list, from start to finish, we are getting an Intel Core i7 7700K, which we might overclock. I gotta see how OBS will react to that. So the i7 7700K, we're gonna be rocking 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance. We're gonna be running an Asus Z270 ROG motherboard. We're gonna be running a EVGA GeForce GTX 1080 Ti Founders Edition. They had a lot of like off brands that I haven't really looked into, but they were all like super clock version stuff, and I know for a fact that OBS hates overclocked cards. You know, and honestly, when I'm gaming, I'm streaming, so it wasn't really logical for me to spend, you know, to spend money on a card that I can't use. Well, I mean that I won't be using to its full potential all the time. So I figure I'll go with the Founders. I love the cooler style. A lot of people say they get hot, but my 1070 was completely fine. So I went with the Founders. I love the look. I like the way that they're put together. I don't like the fact that all these new, you know, weird, you know, modified cooler, you know, newer cards have these like totally custom PCBs and stuff. That's not really my thing. There's always issues with them. And again, well, not always issues, but I just don't really like them. And again, you know, I really can't use a superclock card. When I'm streaming with you guys, I can't use it. And if I'm gaming, I'm streaming. So there's really no point in me getting it. But yeah, so we got 1080 Ti Founders. We're going to be running another Samsung 850 EVO 1TB SSD. I actually went ahead and I bought a Corsair H100i GTX. I had the H100i V2, but I guess the GTXs are a little bit better, not by a lot, but like a few degrees difference, which is awesome. I bought another monitor to sort of make up the difference of not having a TV, so I'll be able to watch chat with you guys again. That was kind of one of my big concerns. I got like a cheesy little like $130 monitor. And I think that's pretty much all of it. So we're actually gonna have a fucking baller setup, man. It's gonna look pretty much the same, except for the motherboard's gonna have some cool little LED lights on it I can switch around. But pretty much everything else is gonna look the exact same. We're rocking the same Corsair CX750 modular power supply, which is awesome. I love that power supply. I'm very happy about another one. Fans are all gonna be the same. I could like go ahead in the future and get like, you know, a couple like cool little like LED, you know, or RGB fans, so I can kind of switch around. I love the green look. I'm gonna stay with the green, but I could kind of switch them, you know, to do like different shades of green, so it kind of like has like a pulse to it. It'd look kind of cool. I've done it before and it always looked good, so I might do it again. I don't know. But in the next couple months, we're gonna be upgrading it, and I'm gonna be going for 1080 Ti's in SLI, which will be awesome. Still not sure if my power supply will be able to run that at full bore. It should. 750 watts should be fine. I've just got to do a little bit more math and make sure, because you know, you can use all these power supply calculators on the internet, and one will tell you you only need, you know, 600 watts to run it with my setup, and then other ones will tell you that you need like a 1200 watt power supply, and then there's 1,000 that will tell you anything in between. So it's really hard to go by those. I typically, what I do is I I look up what, you know, how much power my CPU draws. So I basically look up how much power all of my hardware draws at its max. And then how much, you know, and then I add in, you know, a few watts here and there for headphones, mouse, keyboard, all that stuff. And if that number is within like 40 watts of my power supply, higher, like if it's 40 watts below my power supply is, I'll stay with it. But if it's 40 watts above, then I'll go well beyond that 40 watts. So let's say I have a 750 watt power supply, but I need 760 watts. Then you know what? I'm going to go out and buy like a 1,000 watt power supply, so then I don't have to upgrade it for another couple years. Because typically it seems to be that, I mean, these days it's a little bit better. You know, power usage seems to be kind of balancing out these days, which is really cool. Speeds and power is going up, but power draw is dropping, so it's awesome. It used to be that like every year you'd have to upgrade your power supply by like 150 watts, but that's not the case anymore, so it's awesome. This has become like, instead of an update video, just me rambling about PC parts. But, yeah, guys, so we're going to be up and running here very soon, guys. I cannot wait to see you guys again. Hopefully by, I'm going to say, I can't get it up and running by, I could. I don't know, I still don't know if I want to run it with that hard drive. I don't know what it's going to do with all this new hardware going into it. I would have to, like, reformat that hard drive pretty much to run all this new hardware. Because it's literally getting everything new. You know, there's a difference between hooking up a hard drive when you swap out a video card or whatever, but to take a hard drive and put it into a completely different setup is a little bit weird. You typically have to reformat, and if I have to reformat, that means I have to re-download all my shit just to use that hard drive for 1 or 2 nights. So I might just wait and sit here with a sick PC that I can't use, maybe tidy it up for a couple nights, get the wires as perfect as they could be, you know, and then just put everything together Friday or Saturday. But what I want for you guys to do, if you watch this far and listen to me ramble this long, do me a favor and tell me in the comments if you guys think that I should put my green wire sleeves back in or leave it black. When I took everything apart, I took the wire sleeves out, or the wire extensions, they're green sleeve wire extensions, whatever. I took them out. I knew that it had nothing to do with my computer being dead. I just wanted to take them out just to see if there was, just to eliminate as many add-on parts as I could. You know, a wire extension is nothing. It's a wire extension, but you don't know. I mean, the odds of it being something wrong with it, I don't know, but a contact could have melted. I don't know. So I took it out, and I actually kind of like the look of the black wires. And now that we have all these green LED lights going into it on the motherboard and stuff like that, I don't know if I should leave the green sleeves in. I think they look awesome. So I'll probably end up leaving them, but the black of the wires kind of draws your attention more towards just the light that's being emitted, which actually looks really good, but it also kind of helps to keep all those black spots out, you know, like the 24 pin. You know, it kind of keeps that whole area where the RAM and the 24 pin is. That's usually just dark, unless you have, like, you know, RGB RAM or something, but kind of keeps that whole area with a little bit of color going to it, which is nice. The video card one, same thing. That whole little corner by the back side of the video card towards the front of your case, it's kind of little black spots, and I don't know, it kind of cleans it up. I'll probably use them, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to also live stream the build. Once we get everything in, I'm going to live stream on my phone. It's not going to be great. It's not going to be amazing. It'd be a lot of jitteriness and stuff like that, but we're going to go for it. So look, guys, I hope everyone's having a great weekend. I hope you guys are as stoked about this computer and getting back to streaming as I am. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably do like a quick what's up video. I'll update you guys, actually. I'll update you guys whenever my parts are on the way, okay? So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you guys have a great Friday night. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out, you guys. Bye.